G'day everyone, how you going? Today's the 31st of March 2024, so they say. Okay, I don't know, this one is just going to be huge. Okay, so high pressure gas pipeline halts the salvage of the MV Dali. By Captain John Conrad, salvage efforts to remove the MV Dali from Baltimore's Key Bridge were delayed indefinitely yesterday after a high pressure subsea natural gas pipeline was discovered under the wreckage. Yesterday, the Maryland Port Authority held a meeting at the United Incident Command Center located at the Maryland Cruise Terminal in Baltimore. The Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Coast Guard outlined their priorities. Firstly, to open the shipping channel. Secondly, to secure and remove the MV Dali. Thirdly, to initiate salvage operations from the inside out. According to a source at the meeting, the salvage company, DonJon-SMIT, has been assigned to work with the US Navy Salvage Operations SUPSALV to clear the bridge. Meanwhile, SCANSKA has been hired by the state of Maryland to secure the shoreside components of the bridge structure. Earlier this week, the Secretary of Transportation, Pete, assigned the most dedicated task of the operation, extracting the ship, to American salvage company Resolve Marine. Founded in 1980 with just one tugboat, Resolve Marine has since grown into an industry leader with offices worldwide. The company has participated in various major projects, including the Deepwater Horizon disaster and the Hugh Simon fire. Okay, that needs to be looked into. Resolve told Captain that the CEO, Joe Farrell III, is personally leading the efforts in the Baltimore to ensure it receives the company's full attention and resources. Our source indicates that Resolve has determined that approximately 3,000 to 4,000 tons of steel and concrete are presently resting on the ship's bow. Photos of the ship visibly depicts the stern elevated above the bow, and experts suggest that the weight of the bridge is pitting to the seabed. One salvage master we interviewed said sections of the bridge had cut through the deck, causing serious structural weakness. Imagine putting a steel bar in a powerful metal vise, he said. Now lift up and drop the end of that bar. The tide is your hand lifting and dropping the bar, and each time you do, the vise digs deeper into the steel and the bar weakens. It's crucial to loosen that vise by removing the bridge segments that are pinning it down as soon as possible. Time is always a factor in salvage operations, with weather conditions near the top of the list of concerns. The more time an operation takes, the greater the possibility of a low-pressure system moves in and does further damage. Salvage operation on hold. Despite the clock's importance, expert salvage teams such as Resolve will not jeopardize worker and environmental safety, and two critical factors have indefinitely paused the salvage efforts. The main reason for the delay is the ongoing search and recovery missions. Sources from the Joint Incident Command Center told G Captain that intense political interest, driven by the extensive media coverage, is putting pressure on the command and leadership, and salvagers must speed up the process. However, the salvage teams have emphasized they will not rush and cannot work safely while the search and recovery efforts for the 4 missing bridge workers are still ongoing. What needs to be a priority number one, the looming problem right now, is who is in charge of this, said maritime historian Sel. In a recent video about the salvage efforts, there is an election coming in November. There are too many players, too many people, too much posturing. Yeah, okay. The situation presents challenges. However, sources have informed G Captain that the salvage companies are navigating around political concerns and have refused to rush the efforts. So the high pressure gas line. So far, those pressures have only delayed the effort, but yesterday operations were paused indefinitely. The concern came due to the due diligence process when salvage engineers discovered a high pressure gas line near the wreckage. According to one source, both the Department of Transport's U.S. Maritime Administration and the U.S. Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration have been notified. A pipeline safety expert from there confirmed concerns about a particular pipeline. They informed us off the record that the operator was notified and the pipeline has been isolated and depressurized. It records indicate that the pipeline, which carries natural gas under high pressure, is owned by Baltimore and Gas and Electric. It remains unclear when Baltimore Gas and Electric was alerted and when the pipeline was shut down. Now that should have happened straight away. Why wasn't that brought up straight away? Despite the shutdown, the salvage teams aren't willing to risk further ship aren't willing to risk the ship, the crew, and their own members. They require a review of the undersea documents and survey the pipeline before resuming. So why haven't they had divers down there? This will undoubtedly cause additional delays to the operation, said a senior official at the meeting. Even after the risks, the pipeline have been fully mitigated. The timeline to remove the debris from the ship is very uncertain. Okay, so there you go. I'll leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.